Okay, so this is going to be a review for midterm 3. And so the first question on midterm 3 is about a projection matrix. So we want to find the projection matrix that will take any other vector in the world and project it onto the plane that is spanned by these two vectors. Okay? And then once we've found that projection matrix, what we're going to do is we're going to take this vector right here, which is sticking outside of the plane, and we're going to have it projected onto the plane. Okay? So, first step, let's form those two vectors into our matrix A. Okay? And so, this formula right here is going to give us the projection matrix. Okay? So, we're going to go through this through steps. So first, let's do A transpose A. Two, one, 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 zero, zero. That's 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. So 2, 1, 1, acting upon that, that's going to be 4 plus 1 plus 1, which is 6. 2, 1, 1, acting upon the other one, that's going to be a 2. 1, 0, 0, acting upon that one, that's going to be a 2. And the last one's going to be a 1. Okay, so we found A transpose A. Great. Now that we found A transpose A, we're going to find A transpose A inverse. So let's augment this with the identity matrix. So, move a little bit. We're going to have 6, 2, 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay. So, first up, let's take that guy and multiply by negative 1/3 and add downwards. So, that's going to become, so the top is not affected. 1, 0. We're going to try to get a 0 right there. So then what do we have at this position right here that we're looking for? Negative 2/3 plus 1 is going to give us 1/3. And that's just negative 1/3. And that's just 1. Okay? All right, let's take this row and let's just multiply it by 3. Okay? Let's get rid of that 1/3. So that would give us 6, 2, 0, 1. That would be negative 1. That would be 3. This is still 1, and this is still 0. Okay? Now we're going to take that, and we're going to multiply by negative 1/2, and we're going to have that one act upwards. Okay? So that would turn it into 6, 0, 0, 1. Okay? Okay. If I multiply that guy by negative 1/2, okay, so where am I at right now? Okay, that would turn that into a positive 1/2, and that would become, what's 1/2 and 1, that'd be 3/2. Oh, I'm sorry. What was I saying? Negative 1/2. Negative 2. I screwed up that video. Let's start over. There you get on the page anyway. So, 6, 2, 0, 1, negative 1, 1, 3, 0. Now multiply by negative 2. I don't know why I was saying negative 1/2. That would be 6, 0, 0, 1, augment. Negative 1, 3. Now, if I multiply this guy by negative 2, that's going to turn it into a positive 2. And a positive 2 plus 1 is going to be a positive 3. Okay, there we go. And that would be negative 6. So, okay. And so then we would divide the top row by 6. 6. So that would be 1, 0, 0, 1, augment, negative 1, 3. Okay, divide by 6, that's 3 over 6, which is 1/2. Divide by 6, that's going to be a negative 1. Okay, now at this point of the problem, what you want to do is, I've already verified it. Multiply this by the original matrix that you were dealing with, A transpose A, and make sure you didn't make a goofy mistake like I almost did. So verify your work at this step so that you don't go on and do a whole bunch of other work and then get to the end of the problem and it doesn't make any sense and you have to try to think backwards to where you made a mistake. So it's always a good idea to check your work periodically through the problem to make sure that you're getting the right answer. Okay, so now we're going to look at A transpose, A inverse, A transpose. Okay? So what are we going to have? It's going to be 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay? Now 1/2, -1, -1, 3. Acting upon 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay? These things are equal. So that's going to be equal to 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay. And, all right, so now we have to go through and multiply these guys out. So 1/2 times 2 is just 1, and then -1, that guy's going to be 0. And the next components are just 1/2, 1/2. Okay, so -1, 3 acting upon 2, 1, that's -2, and a +3, that's a +1. And then these other guys are just a -1 and a -1. Okay, so 2, 1 acting upon 0, 1, that's going to be 1. 2, 1 acting upon 1/2 -1, that's going to be just a 0 and a 0. 1 0 upon that is a 0. And then we get 1/2, 1/2. And 0, and 1/2, and 1/2. Okay? So that is the projection matrix that we're going to look for. Now it's a good idea at this step of the problem to then check and make sure you have the correct projection matrix. So have your projection matrix act upon the original B1 and B2 that were given inside of the problem, and since they already existed within that plane, it's not going to affect them at all. They're going to stay the same. Okay? But we still need to project that other vector. Okay? So we have 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1/2, 1/2, 1/2, 1/2. All right? And this has got to act upon 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, and 1. And this vector is not in the plane, so it is going to be affected. It's going to be forced onto the plane. Okay, so this first term is just going to be a 2. All right, so the next term is going to be 3 halves plus 1/2. So that's really 4 halves, which is 2. And bottom guy is 2. And that is the answer. Well, that's the projection of that vector onto that plane.